Hello, everybody. I know it's been a while. I hope you're doing beautifully. This is Maxine Taylor, America's first licensed astrologer, and I am here to share um, an amazing amount of astrology with you. Um, and I want to remind you that I am offering classes on my newest work, Secrets from the Womb. This is the most powerful book. I didn't write it, God wrote it. And I highly encourage those of you who are spiritual to get it. It's real thin. And when you have finished, if this book has spoken to you, let me know. If you'd like a private reading, I will do that with you. What I'm helping people do is move into to truth and honor and joy. You will see a huge difference. You'll see once you do it. Take that first step. Okay, you got my phone number, and I will be delighted to speak with you and I give you individual explanations so that you understand perfectly why I am so excited about this little book. 3 steps. That's it. Can you believe it? I love it. Okay, now, ta-da, we have 2 eclipses this month. Some of you are astrology students, some of you are astrologers. You know that. You don't need to be told. I get it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to share with you um, the most powerful areas of these charts for now. For those of you who are not astrologers and are really not sure what I'm talking about, I'm going to simplify it. Okay. There are 2 eclipses this month. You will find them to be very helpful, very powerful. If, when I'm doing your birth chart, let's say, because so many of you wanted me to read your personal chart, when I see them, I will tell you what has been triggered. And if you have certain planetary placements, because we've got 7 planets that are doing a wild and crazy dance this month, um, just give me a call. I will be delighted to talk with you. No, you're not bothering me at all. I'm one of you. Okay? So let's start with Aries, and I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and I hope you enjoy it um, because it's powerful. When we have 2 eclipses in one month, it's powerful. All right, Aries. The sun moves through Aries' fifth house of playing and the sixth house of working. Okay. The new moon, of course, is today. And that is when things start moving forward. So plan, uh, implement. It's okay because on a new moon, that's when we start new things, ideas, etc. Then the other eclipse is the lunar eclipse is huge. It is in your 12th house of behind the scenes activities. It's in Pisces and it says, leave me alone. And what I've seen is we need to leave the Aries alone. When they're ready, they'll come to us. I hope I'm making sense. So one eclipse is party, the other one is leave me alone. I gotta relax and pull back and retreat. Now, I could talk forever on the other planetary placements that are being triggered now. But I'm going to go through it and keep it simple. We've got many, many planets that are linked to each other. And some of you are already familiar with this. And so it is an incredible month for us. If the eclipse falls on your sun or your moon or the ascendant, this is a huge eclipse, and it will be with you for more than a year, probably 2 years. And take advantage of it. If you would like me to do your reading, your astrological forecast, just let me know and we'll set up a time, okay? Because I could talk about each of these signs ad nauseum, but I want to keep it simple, okay? Taurus. Taurus is known for coming into a room and saying, when do we eat? We know our Taurian friends. Oh, I have two planets in Taurus. Well, when do we eat, for goodness sake? Okay. Very practical, very logical. They work 5 days a week and then they relax on the weekends. Now, the eclipse patterns, very, very interesting. You've got one in the fourth house of home, family, and real estate, and another one in the 11th house of universal love, universal friendship. It's this 11th house that sees the future and says, when do we eat? It's that simple. So when you have two eclipses on either your sun, your moon, or your ascendant, this is a major year for you. I would say a major 2-year stint. I had a series of eclipses a couple of years back, 4 eclipses, one after the other. I don't know how I made it, but hey, baby, I'm back. Okay, let's talk about Gemini now. The eclipse, the first one, is in the 3rd house. Like, Gemini needed talking in the 3rd house. We have the Gemini ruler, Mercury. In the 3rd house, it's natural house. And so there's lots of talking. And then on the 10th, it moves into the 4th house of home, family, and real estate. The sun starts off in the 3rd house, just yapping away. And on the 23rd, it moves into the 4th house and joins Mercury. Now, we've got a full moon and a new moon. These 2 areas are powerful. The new moon, especially because it indicates a step forward in your travels. And that's in the 3rd house. Are you looking to publish a book? Do it. Do it. Okay? The full moon is in the 10th house. And so that's your leadership. Things come to a head at that point. So go for it. And you will have at least 1 year's repetition on these eclipses. Let's see, Cancerians. Oh, how lovely. Well, it starts off in the 2nd house of money. We could stop here, guys. Every Cancerian is saying, yeah, can you stop here and come to my house? The eclipse is in your 2nd house of money. I'm not going to say another word. Enjoy. Enjoy. Now, the full moon has you seeing the far horizon. You're seeing the big picture. You are a very incredibly psychic child of God. And because of that, you feel things. You don't know why, you don't know how, but you know if you're thinking and communicating with spirit that you are simply reading other people. Isn't that reassuring? Nothing wrong with you at all. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Well, the sun is in the first house. And so the mantra is me, 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 me. Nothing wrong with that. Whoever is going to be charming and lovely, it's you. It's you. The new moon, of course, is in your first house, and you're thinking about yourself differently. You may start a diet, you may buy a new wardrobe, but it's all about you. Nothing wrong with that. Now, the full moon is in the eighth house, and this is one of our psychic houses. An eclipse anywhere near the eighth house, but in the actual eighth house, will have an opportunity to transform your money, your life, how you look at things. Oh, good old Virgo. First of all, the full moon is in the seventh house of partnership. This balances your first house that somewhere around the 23rd, it moves into your first house. And it's a very powerful, a very, I wanted to say Leonian. I mean, Leo says, I have arrived. You may begin. And I know you know a Leo who does that. It can be your mom, your dad, your puppy. You know what I'm saying. Okay. The new eclipse is I've had enough of the world. I'm going to bang that door when I slam it behind me. This is when you want what you want, the way you want it. And you're entitled to it. Now, Virgo uh, crosses T's and dots I's. And the thing that makes you feel more loved than anything is if somebody says, oh, Virgo, I need you. Can you come help me? Virgo wants to help. This is your joy. And all you want to do is say, thank you. That takes practice for Virgo. Okay, Libra, lovely Libra. First of all, on the eclipse, the new eclipse, it's in your 11th house. That is the house of Aquarius in the natural zodiac. It allows you to soar and reach out to the stars. Okay, that's the first one. And then the full moon, and you're going to need your privacy and solitude by the end of August. So, Scorpio. Scorpio, I learned about this years and years and years ago. To be afraid and not to care that you are afraid is the courage of which Scorpio is made. Doesn't that just give you goosebumps? Well, it's true. Full moon is an eclipse in your fourth house. And this gives you the nurturing that you're looking for. Whereas the new moon in the 11th house is embracing people from everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. I hope I'm making it clear. Okay. Sagittarius, my God, what a psychic child the Sag child is. We have, first of all, the sun in the ninth house and the 10th house. And so You are a leader by the end of the month. I think now you have fun as a leader. You are philosophical as a leader. I love it. You bring to the world joy, a philosophical attitude, and just the need to spread your wings and soar, which is really beautiful with the two eclipses that we have. Capricorn, very, very interesting. If you're a Capricorn, you don't mope, you don't hope, you cope. You too are interested in money, and you say, well, who isn't? A lot of people don't care about the money. And Capricorn says, are you kidding me? And we all say, no, we're not kidding. The eclipse is right there on the edge of the expansive ninth house, and you're ready to get on a plane and soar. I've seen that before. The next eclipse is in your second house of money. Okay. We're giving you that. I say we. The power of the Capricorn following says, okay, you've earned it, you deserve it. All right. Aquarius. I love Aquarius. I never understood Aquarius because Aquarians are different. And they say, what do you mean? I'm not different. Oh, yes, you are. And I mean it as the greatest compliment I can pay you. And I would love to help you spread your wings and soar here on planet Earth. Got it? Okay. Aquarius, we have an eclipse in your second house of money. And you are a humanitarian, and you may want to raise your money for the poor, the hungry. Look at the world. We need all the help we can get. And this is why I'm training people to use my womb technique. Okay. At the beginning of the month, the sun is interacting with other people. By the time mid-August comes along, you're a psychic detective. You are looking beneath the surface and coming up with answers. Bravo. Bravo if you're a boy. It is sensational. And last but not least, August with Pisces. We have one eclipse in the 12th house that says, I need my solitude, I need my privacy. You wouldn't understand anyway. You will find that you are a terrific humanitarian and you want to serve. This is why you go into helping careers. Just absolutely beautiful. You need your solitude. You'll find that you do express humanitarian side enormously beautifully. Most people may not understand you, but that's because you're on a different level. I hope I'm being clear. You're a musician, you're an artist, you're beautiful. And these eclipses start now, which is super terrific. Interact with other people. Your need to talk about what is on your mind is always powerful. So find somebody who will listen to you. I'm serious. Another Pisces, perhaps. And you will find, or you can find, true friendship, music, art, etc. Well, with two eclipses in the same month, really powerful, with some of the transiting planets, it's going to come as a relief to those of you who don't have any issues with other signs. So thank you so much for visiting. If I can help you with your astrology, let me know. If I can help you with a reading, let me know. And may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.